Welcome back, everybody. The man of the hour right here, Chef Will. You got your big screen. All the friends are come over. You've got the cooler packed with beer and some of that awesome sorbet that I just ate. How about
That's
that
right.
Guinness sorbet? Who
Yeah,
knew? You got that in your cooler, right?
Give me the main ingredient. That's
Okay.
all I need.
I know, the Guinness. But now all you need is some Super Bowl food. And you
That's
have
right.
got some really good, like, sort of no cook. Like, you don't have to
Exactly.
spend all the time in the kitchen. These are some really good tricks. So HEB has got some cool little things that are going to make my life easier, right?
That's right, because you got other things to do that day, you know?
But wait, I have a little addition to our party here.
Alrighty.
Nellie Gonzalez, you may have seen her, the most beautiful Houstonissimo hostess with the mostest at the end of the table. Now, I must preface this by saying that usually Christina sits at the end of the table and we make her eat everything, okay?
So I will
Because
be
she's
eating everything.
But Nellie is a good eater too. You'd never know it from her little cute little figure, but she's a good eater. So she's actually.
So I'm ready. Bring it on, Will.
Nellie, he's got some cool stuff
We
that
got
you're going to
lots of
try, but you have to test it because it's got all these different flavors. You're going to tell us which flavor it is.
Okay.
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 So Chef Will, what are we starting with?
All right, well, what we got is HEB makes all these wonderful, fully cooked items. So we're going to do a two-step chili.
Okay.
And
Like the two-step?
Yeah, two-step.
Two-step
You'll
chili?
see why we call it two-step in a minute.
Okay.
And then we got the dip that we're making. We got a cool little dip using the HEB fully cooked beef crumbles and the
Okay.
Cookwell green chili mix. Then we've got some sausages that we have in a really cool chili sauce, chipotle chili. And then we got the fully cooked burgers. These are really neat. The
That's what we're gonna have
toppings
Nellie
are
try.
already in the burger. That's what she's going to
so
try.
we won't know what kind
So
they
the
are. Okay,
first
what are we
one is,
starting with?
this stuff's really hard to do, okay?
Okay, this
the
is-
dip, you turn it on low and just throw that in there. That's,
this is
that's
what?
the HEB beef crumbles.
I'm not going to make you eat this until it's cooked, I promise.
Thank you.
The stuff that I was eating just in the last
Good,
segment
okay.
needed to be heated up a little bit.
There
We'll
you
do
go.
that to you. Okay.
Then throw the cheese in. HEB Easy Melt Cheese. They're answering to
this is
a name
cheese?
brand.
This is Easy Melt cheese. I looked
They're
at it and I
answered
thought it was
to,
mashed potatoes.
Let me see.
Looks like butter.
Look,
Oh,
doesn't it? I
wow,
know.
it does.
I know.
That's HEB's answer to
Okay.
a name brand that starts with a V. We won't mention any names.
Ah,
10 pounds of butter.
the cheesiest. Yes, 10 pounds of butter. All right, Nellie, are you ready for this? Slap it on those hips right there.
Right here, baby.
Then we just add the green chili stew.
Okay.
And then you just turn it on low and walk away.
So you just
Do
leave
that
it
about
here?
an hour ahead of time.
So green chili stew, some pre-cooked already, the meat, and that was easy. And we have now a really awesome cheese dip.
That's it. And here it is right here.
Here it
So
is.
let's try that.
So dun dun dun.
Ta-da.
Okay, did you see this?
Let's
all
see.
for
Wow,
you.
look at that.
Okay,
That's awesome.
I'm dying to know how it tastes, so I may have
Okay.
to have a little bite with you as we move on.
Let's see.
Okay?
It's a little
wow.
spicy there.
That's good.
Oh, it is very good.
That's very good.
Okay, so that
It's
hasn't
easy
won,
to
it
make.
hasn't won yet. That's not our winning dish.
Now the two-step
oh.
chili.
Okay?
That's why it's called two-step.
Put a little olive oil in.
Put the turkey meat in there. If you want to go low-fat version.
Turkey meat?
Just the whole thing, yeah.
Oh, just kidding. The whole thing. Just dump it in.
And then
trust it with a
you let
knife?
it brown and get it
Okay.
nice. I actually use a wire whisk after
You
it
do?
starts
Not,
frying.
you don't use this butcher?
No, no.
Well, you didn't give me anything
get hurt
else.
that way.
Yeah, move.
But that's just a good trick. Use a wire
Okay.
whisk to it breaks it up real nice.
And you want it to be nice and brown before you put the,
Yep, break it up.
okay?
And then all you're gonna do is add the chili. So that's 1, 2. Brown the meat, add the chili.
Brown the meat, add the chili, and then
Add the
look
chili
at what it
mix.
looks like. Look at this.
There you go.
Can't see, can you see this? Unbelievable chili. Okay, now I'm gonna serve it up. Nellie, this is actually hot, so.
Yeah.
And how about a little cheese for
Yeah,
Nellie?
cheese and a
A
little pepper.
little cheese for the camera.
There we go.
Okay, and some pepper.
Some
Okay,
onion.
we got onion. Put a little onion
Oh,
on the
thanks.
top, and a
No,
little
back
jalapeno,
off.
and then the cheese, and then look at that. That's a good meal right
Ta-da.
there. Nellie's gonna eat that now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, poor Nellie.
And we actually have
And then the
a
pepper.
coupon on that. It starts today.
It starts
$2
today?
off.
$2 off the chili?
Yep.
Okay, now we've got to move on.
Okay.
We only have a few
So
few
now
minutes
we'll
left.
move to the burgers.
Oh, yeah, because this is a big no. Look at what
is
we're
a
going to
little
make, Nellie.
burger flat.
Nellie,
There you go.
those were just appetizers. Now look at what Nellie has to eat. Oh, let's see if she can do
This
it.
is good.
Look at, are you ready for this? Are you ready, Missy?
Yeah. Oh, my
okay,
God.
so we're going to move this on over
Oh, wow,
here.
what is
Now
this?
you guess the flavor.
Okay, so these are different
Is
flavored.
this for me to cleanse my palate?
Yes, it's water. Different flavored types of hamburger, right? That's what we're doing?
That's right.
Okay, let's see.
Instead of the toppings, we do have toppings on it.
Okay.
But a lot of your traditional toppings are in the meat already.
Okay, so these
she
are
can-
pre-cooked hamburgers that already have toppings in them.
cheese, jalapenos, mushrooms.
Okay, so which one is that you're eating?
Mushroom.
The mushroom. She's got the mushroom
Tastes just
one.
like a real mushroom
good.
Swiss burger, isn't it great?
And
That's
it's
great.
already
That's awesome.
incorporated
I cannot
into-
believe they're already cooked.
Isn't that cool? Okay,
Uh-huh.
now you've got the what else do we have?
But this is a spicy one.
That's the jalapeno.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Jalapeno. She's good. That's a good palate over
rocking
there.
this.
And then your poor thing. She's like, Whitney, I can't believe you're doing this to me. Okay, what's that one?
The cheese one.
That's the cheese one. Okay, so we know that Nellie knows her food.
This is good.
Okay, now look at what we're gonna feed Nellie now. Look at this. Poor Nellie is gonna have the worst indigestion she's ever had at the end of the show.
And I decided to wear white today.
Fantastic, because these sausage dogs will look fabulous with that outfit.
Thank you.
I'm telling you. Okay, what's next?
This HEB smoked sausages are wonderful, and we put the chipotle chili sauce on it that we carry.
Look at this. And this is just like a nice little French roll
Little hoagie, little sauteed onions that we did.
And nothing in these onions. This is easy.
No, you could put some jalapeno in there. That'd be all right.
Okay, and then this is our sauce right here.
That's it.
Oh,
What is it,
chipotle chili. And by the way, everybody is walking away, besides Nellie, with indigestion, with something.
Yep.
Right? Chef Will, you brought presents
We
for
got free
everybody?
samples for the whole
And
audience,
gas.
everyone.
And yes! Nellie and I, cheers, right? Here's to the Bears, right?
There
The
you go.
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. And here's to Houstonissimo. We're going to see you in April, right?
Yes, sometime in April. Please watch. It's a great show.
I know. And actually, you'll love
And
Nellie
thanks to
because
you guys, because y'all made it awesome.
she eats on the show a lot too. She eats a lot of food on the show, so
Oh,
massive.
yeah.
But let's cheers to this. And I
Okay.
got to read the prompter, so you go ahead and eat there. Okay, but stick with us, everybody. Chef Will, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Up next, though, I mentioned Christina being our main eater on this show. Well, this time she's out at the car show, and I do not believe that there is any food there. But also, she's going to show us how to get a good job.
Right now,